The score at half, 33-30. It was 25-11 at the end of the first. South Charleston up. But like Coach Kingery said here, a tale of two quarters, 33-30. Now on shoes on the other foot, Wheeling Park's got the lead going in there. And Coach Jebbia's decision of not calling a timeout there in the first quarter paying off because they were able to piece together a run, and now he has that extra timeout then the second half. If you want to get technical about it, I mean, well, if they keep playing the way they did the second quarter, but, I mean, you may not need that timeout, but who knows the way this thing's going. We don't know what team's going to show up here in the third or what team's going to show up in the fourth.
No doubt. It's
right.
A good game. I mean,
it is.
Like I said, he kept his composure over there, never got rattled, 25-11, just never got, upset about anything, just kind of let his kids play, and here they are now. They're up 3.
A lot of trust in his team, didn't he, Coach?
Yeah.
Like I said, he didn't get rattled at all.
Right. And their team didn't get rattled either. There at one time they looked a little bit rattled, but they weren't finger pointing or nothing like that. So that's a sign of a good team. I mean, they are projected to be one of the top 4 teams here in Charleston here in AAA this year. Actually, at the beginning of the year, I think they was ranked number 1. I don't know if they're still number 1, but they got a great squad, and I'm sure they're playing up there in the Northern Panhandle. They get to play some teams out PA and Ohio. That just makes you a little bit better, too, come season.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right there on that river. I'm from around somewhere around that area in Ohio, and I know you got Martins Ferry, you got Bel Air, Steubenville over there, not too all within short bus drives. Wheeling Park, number 3 prestigious teams around that region in the Ohio. So I know Wheeling Park gets tested consistently throughout the year outside of the state. You do the same thing, Coach Kingery. You want to try to get as many diverse opponents as possible, so that way come state tournament time, you're about ready for everything, right?
No doubt. Yeah, this year is a little bit different because we joined the Cardinal Conference, and that was automatic 14 games we had to play. But we still got to keep a variety. We got to play the 3 games down in Kentucky, which was big for us. Have Bluefield on our schedule. That's 2 games right there. Got to go up north this year and play Wheeling Central, Magnolia, 2 really good teams from up there, and got fortunate enough to go up there and beat those folks. And we also, did I say Wyoming East earlier?
No,
yeah,
you didn't.
We've got Wyoming East coming up this Friday, so our non-conference schedule is pretty good, and Polka's in the conference at home. And then next year we've already started on our schedule, and we got 3 games scheduled next year out in Indiana, Richmond, Indiana. Actually, it's the 4th largest high school gym in the nation on campus. So our kids are already excited about it, and I don't know if the parents are excited about it because that's 5 days out of town, but that's what our kids look forward to and our coaches. So, we're going to try to keep that good non-conference schedule going.
Yeah, I know we've got to see some quality opponents, and now you are doing the Madison shootout again next year, Coalfield shootout?
That's the plan right now. We're still working on some teams. It's a lot of work. I haven't had as much time because we're making that push for a state tournament. But we got a few teams already committed to it. And once I get all the teams committed, I'll get that schedule out and let everybody know about it because I like for everybody to circle that date and try to get people up there.
I know we will. I mean, we had a blast there that day. We had 4 great games that we covered. There was 2 more that we didn't get to. And you brought some great out-of-state competition. Just some good out-of-state rivalries, and not rivalries, some out-of-state North, Hatfield-McCoy battles. You had Pike County Central coming up, and it was a great turnout, and you had a decent crowd show up, too, for that. Big success.
Yeah, we did. I wish we could get a little bit more people in there. I think parking sometimes is a big issue up there, and, we're, like I said, Madison's not known for its basketball. I mean, Boone County's not known for its basketball, but we're trying like heck, me and the coaches at Scott and the players, we're trying to make everyone realize that basketball's for real down there in Boone County. And if we keep doing what we're doing, working hard, and hosted tournaments like this, I think people will realize, hey, this is a great event, and they do know basketball down there.
Well, like you said, if you just keep doing what you're doing, that's getting here to Charleston. You got the first trip, what was it, 66 years, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's awesome. And, you got another top 6 team in the state again this year. 2 big boys, Ward and Harmon. If you ain't got to see them play, you can go to wvsportsnet.com. Had some great performances on there. But, Coach, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
First half,
thank you. I'm going to go get me another hot dog. I think I might head on. I want to go see my 2 boys, Axton and Mason. I haven't got to see them past couple days, and my wife, Maria. And I think it's time for a little family time for an hour or two.
So, right. Little R&R never killed nobody.
Oh, no doubt. But I appreciate you guys, and you guys are doing a wonderful job, and anything we can do to help promote you, just let us know.
Don't stop. You're going to make us blush.
All right.
We appreciate it.
Yep, thanks.
No problem, Coach.
All right, that was Coach Jason Kingery joining us, special guest here, and we'll be right back with the second half of action here on wvsportsnet.com.
Your sports voice of the Valley.
33-30 at the half. Wheeling Park up by 3 after being down 25-11 at the end of the first quarter. An absolutely stunning second quarter change of events here to give the power back to the Wheeling Park Patriots. We've seen them one time this year, John, and they lost on a one heartbreaker already. Oh, Coach Jebby ain't going to let us do another game ever if they lose on another one.
Yeah, that's a tough break in Willie Acres Arena.
For Wheeling,
yeah.
Logan didn't mind it. Pierre Henry connecting on the first free throw. Missed who the foul was on. That's all right.
If they foul out, they'll let us know, won't they, Tony?
Yeah. Sure it won't be the last foul. Pierre Henry coming up with the rebound off the miss, and running the court is number 23, Mo McKinney. Blistering speed, and good job by Henry of keeping his eyes up the floor and seeing him and getting the ball right to him just in time. Here we go back on the other way. Aaron Baines, the 33, Boo Lathon. Now Bub Goodwin got it. Over to Ern Baines, shot up, back rim, no good. Rebound's going to go to the smallest guy on the floor, Richard Kincaid. And Henry going down, can't connect on it. The rebound's going to go to number 23, Mo McKinney. McKinney, right baseline, no good by Trevon Reese. Marquez O'Neal running the floor, and he's going to get the pass. He's going to score.
That's a good one, having his head up, Tony, being a true point guard. See, I really like that kid from Wheeling Park, man. The more I get to watch him, he's such a great athlete, great handles, gets his shot off when he wants it.
And the three-pointer, but good by Pierre Henry.
Talking about being one of the best players in AAA. He just stepped up and shot one right there, didn't he? Mr. Henry.
He sure did. That's why UNC-Charlotte wanted him. We forgot to look up what conference it was.
Yeah, during halftime.
And a nice job there by Boo Lathon, going up and finishing strong off the glass. 37-36, Wheeling Park by 1. Now let's have shown a little more consistency, a little more back and forth in this. And Pierre Henry, I swear I'm starting to think that bandage is for fake. He's got 15, he's got actually 18 and shot good. Bubby Goodwin getting the 2-point shot here on the other end. Back and forth again, 39-38. Park by 1, 5:30 to go in the third quarter of action. He's going to be fouled on the play. Number 3.
And Coach Herbert over there for South Charleston's a big man, ain't he, Tony?
He is. I think he was the coach. He coached Deontay Coleman's dad down at Logan when they won a state championship, as Boo Lathon hits the three-pointer there. So I know he went from Logan to South Charleston, because I know all the Logan people are familiar with him. Put back, no good. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by South Charleston. 41-39, South Charleston regaining the lead temporarily as of right now at 2. Bub Goodwin getting the inbound, shooting 3, no good. Rebound again is going to go to Richard Kincaid. He's got 3 rebounds tonight, and he's about 5'6".
Yeah.
The shot no good on South Charleston, and here we go. Marquez O'Neal running the court and finishing. And I'm with you, John. He's starting to grow on me. He's starting to show that he's one of the better big men in the state. With his athleticism and vertical, I mean, he can run the floor very, very well. And he stays out of foul trouble, too.
You talking about 23, Bub?
Yeah. No, 32, Marquez O'Neal.
Okay.
Are we talking about Bub?
Yeah, I was talking about Bub.
Oh, okay.
Their point guard.
How you feel about Bub, I feel about Marquez.
Sharing the love.
That's right. Let's not be selfish with it. There's plenty to go around.
I tell you, just both these teams, man, they're so athletic. And it kind of puts you the speed they play at anyway. Kind of reminds us of some of them academies that we've got to watch over this past season.
Yeah, we did get to see a few of those, and we have Trevon Reese not able to connect on the second one. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by South Charleston. Will go back to Wheeling Park with South Charleston getting up by 1. .430 remaining in the third quarter. We got yet one more game to go. We're not done yet. Logan and George Washington coming up next. As the putback is up, the turnaround layup is good by Marquez O'Neal. He's now got 18. 4:10 to go in the third quarter. Elmore shot up and gets it to go. John Elmore.
Yeah.
Very impressive. He's got 9.
Got a real good stroke, don't he, Tony?
Yeah, he's a sophomore. And Ott Elmore, number 33, must be the freshman. Here, Pierre Henry with the steal. He's going to push the ball up the floor. He's going to draw the contact there on Bub Goodwin. Bub Goodwin's quick, but he ain't that quick. Pierre Henry just took it to a whole new level of speed right there.
Well, it all started down here on the defensive end. His anticipation of the pass, to the block, stepped in front of it, never let up, Tony. He can probably dribble and run faster than I can just run.
And Goodwin's going to get his third personal foul right there as Henry connects on the first one. Wheeling Park's going to take a timeout, 45-43, but we're going to keep it here. 3:45 to go.
How fun was Coach Kingery to have in the booth in the first half?
I tell you what, that was, we've had, thank you to all our guests today, but I think we had probably the most fun with Kingery. He's a character. He's all, when you have your own student section named after your coach called Kingery's crazy,
yeah.
You're going to have a different personality, and that man's got it. But tell you what, off the basketball court, it's impossible not to smile around him. You can't be in a bad mood.
No, he's always pretty upbeat, and especially when you get to talking about his alma mater, Scott High School. He's real passionate about it, Tony. It's never actually hard for him to talk about it. As long as I've known him, if you bring it up, he'll let you know exactly how he feels, and he'll talk to you for 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, as long as you'll sit there.
And again, we're courtside here at the Charleston Civic Center. This is an honor for us. This is our holy grail goal of the year. And thank you to everybody for just sticking with us this year. Can't be anywhere without our fans and viewers out there. Just again, thank you. I know we say it every game, and you may be tired of hearing it, but to us, we can't say it enough to everybody.
Well, we got a new audience tonight, Tony. It's the South Charleston Black Eagles. This is the first time we've got to see them.
This is your first time watching it. Welcome aboard to WVSN, and hopefully we'll get to cover more of your games down the road. We're definitely trying to get as many as possible and trying to spread the wealth, I guess. But Henry connects on 1 of 2 again, splitting his last 2 free throw attempts. There we go. Back in the right-hand corner, Vondell Bell. They're swinging it around, kick it out to number 3, Ern Baines. He's got 7. Left-hand side. Number 23 there with the shot up, no good. Mo McKinney. And now Boo Lathon, the other 23, going to go up to Pierre Henry. Hello. And you hear the South Charleston fans getting into that one there.
That's a big-time play, Tony.
But Marquez O'Neal just coming right back and scoring right away. He's got 20. 2:49 to go in the third quarter. South Charleston down by 3 to Wheeling Park, 48-45. It's shaping up to be a dandy. Pierre Henry open for three. Front rim, no good. Rebound's going to go to Boulathon. Goodwin